Here's your word for the day from Calvary in Lake Havasu. Visit us on the web at calvaryaz.com.
Hey there, thanks for tuning in to Your Word for the Day from Calvary. It's good to be with you. My name is Robert. I want you to think back on childhood, teen years maybe. Were you ever ashamed to be seen with your parents and have them be around you? Maybe you want to be dropped off around the corner or go to an event without them present. Or maybe before the days of cell phones, you didn't want them to answer the phone when you were expecting a call and you sprinted across the house to answer it first before they could pick it up. These things kind of make sense when we're kids, we're teenagers, but often I wonder if we bring that same perspective into our faith in Jesus. If we have some elements of not wanting to be associated or seen or ashamed of that. And Jesus speaks to this in Mark chapter 8. In verse 38, he says this. He says, "For whoever is ashamed of me and my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him the Son of Man will also be ashamed when he comes in the glory of his Father with the holy angels." Jesus is pretty clear there. He's telling us that having a life where we're ashamed of following Jesus, where we want to hide that, isn't compatible with our faith in him. And I don't know that many of us would actually say those words out loud, but I wonder if our actions communicate that. If we're in a place where we are maybe not actually telling people that we go to church, or we're trying to kind of skirt around that, where we're not speaking up for God's truth, where we're maybe even living opposite during the week than how we're living on the weekends. When we're at church. These are ways that we are practically telling the world around us with our actions, even if not with our words, that we're ashamed of following Jesus. And he's pretty clear here that if that's the path that we go, he's not going to welcome us in. He's not going to look at that and condone that type of activity. Instead, I hope that we would be people who live more like what he explains in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5. Where he says, in the same way, let your light shine before others, so they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. He explains this after saying that we're the light of the world, that we're to shine the light of our faith, our hope in him, so that the world around us can see and understand that we are followers of Jesus. So today I pray that you would let your light shine in a world that's dark, that's looking for hope, that's looking for peace, that's looking for an alternative. Don't live as someone trying to get dropped off around the block of your faith, but instead boldly and clearly live out your faith so the world around can see that and can find that same hope in good news as well. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.